Greetings everyone, here's Lodric and this is a game War in the Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my play-by-email match with KilRoy. He is commanding the Allied forces and for me it's the Empire of Japan. This is scenario 1 on the new patch 27 and we don't use any mods, only allies have working US torpedoes. Last turn was not much activity and when you can see here mines in Truk port, so some allied submarines was here to try to mine, but luckily nothing went into them. Pago, there's still one of my submarines, or maybe it's a new submarine. I thought this one have already new torpedoes more. I'm not so sure. There's a AO. Don't ask me why they don't want to take a AO. Not so sure. KilRoy is still making night bombardments. Falcons coming back. Most of the time I cannot intercept them, but they don't really achieve much. Yeah, I finished simply in the Philippines slowly. The last bases. This is a mistake. This happened once again in the old match, the first match with KilRoy also. I thought this is not land. I thought this is sea. But this is official land. So I sent my task force here first to wait, and then they automatically unloaded. That is of course stupid. But so make sure that you push the button do not unload if you not give your ships the final destination where you really want unload. If you want to go for somewhere else, it's simply more safe. Yeah, but sooner or later this happens. The question is only how much it hurt you or how much time it cost you. Yeah, and of course, again, if you have this, normally you need in every major port, you need to have a local minesweeper or a patrol boat. The patrol boat normally will only inform you about the mines, not really can clean them one by one, baby, but very slow only. But if you already know their mines, this is the first step. Cleaning the mines, you better have something like a destroyer minesweeper or a local minesweeper or something like this. My cruiser formation find here a PG. I mean, a PG is only a very second class, third class destroyer, old Corvette or whatever. And my Japanese cruisers have very high skill, so no problem. One shell, two shells, always a hit. Maybe this is also because they have a German commander, not American commander. So maybe with American commander, maybe Japanese cruisers they don't have so good success. I don't know. Anyway, this PG is no more. And I can see everywhere mines. And now we make an attack on the AO and we hit, or my submarine hit, but no explosion. And again, every submarine or every torpedo have I think only the 90% explosion chance. So there's always a 10% Dutch chance. Yeah, that was one of this 10%. And this was a big AO. Terrible. Now the war is lost. Yeah, first we have not so good weather. Big sweep, but there's simply no prey. Only one Dutch this is a British buffaloes trying to intercept. Why he tries this, don't ask me. I only know he's dead. I mean, the pilot is maybe not dead, but the airframe is destroyed. The next sweep over Batavia, and now I can see P-40s. Yeah, KilRoy reinforced Java and try to hold the island simply as long as possible. And they defeat my sweep. I was not able to overcome them. I had to return. Casualties are just so for me. But if I can get rid of 3 or 4 P-40s, it's already something. These Dutch fighters are not really important. Two elite Japanese fighter pilots, they say we can do it alone. And they can at least kill maybe one. Let's see later how many I really lost. And how many KilRoy lost. Good, now we have a ground support attack here in China. And in Malaya. But in Malaya, all the British forces are already forced to surrender or fled to Singapore. Fortress city of Singapore. Churchill always remind Japan and the world that impossible will hold out. The pride of the empire in the east, blah blah blah, and the best British commanders take over the lead, so on and so on and so on. Looks like there's another allied. Small cargo ship maybe trying to interport, must be bring supplies maybe. No Navy strike again. And there was the next attempt on this AO, and when submarine won't attack again. So twice a possibility rejected by the submarine, and then once the attack hit but no explosion. Very strange. And now the patrol craft catching up with my submarine and getting 10 hits. Oh my goodness. But looks like my sub can still dive. So first, the third Japanese army, yeah, cleaning up this Chinese 17th army group. Uh, I think this is the end of this Chinese units. They are now forced into the mountains, backyards, desert. I mean, whatever there is, there's not really much. And I also finished here. No, not today. Looks like the Allies holding out one more turn. This is a base force from Porta Princesa. But okay. So I don't cross the river to Yan'an. Oh, okay, maybe one turn more. Yeah. So we had some air war. I'm not so sure if it was a success. So kill ratio 15 to 11. 9 P40s getting killed, but I also lost 6 zeros in total. On top of this, KilRoy lost a bunch of other airframes. Also this British Buffalo over Rangoon. But nothing really so important. So out of this 11 pilots, 2 are missing and 2 are killed. So 4 lost pilots. Yeah, okay. Maybe I must live with this. I was able to kill this PG. This was killed by my heavy cruisers. Very easy. Yeah, it's a sub hunter. It's have not really much more, but it's a early on sub hunter. It's a maybe later on if it gets radar, it's much more have more power, more potential. This early is just like a Japanese sub chasers, I think. Good. So I don't cross the river. Okay, just 1 mile left. Last mile is tomorrow. So tomorrow is the Battle of Yan'an. But my army group was able to finish this Chinese forces are now out of my or out of the road network, similar to here. Then I don't really like to follow. Then I only use air force. I wait that they come back to the road. I only walk on roads, not with my Japanese equipment. Too hard to supply. The rest is still static. Nothing changed here. Or I mean, both are moving, but not the situation was really changing. There's still more time. My cruisers are blockading here now the port of Rangoon. I will keep a long range cap over my units, so if I see Catalina's coming, I also can have a scout the situation. I see there are some bombers and auxiliaries can be torpedo bombers like Katarina's, so this is possible. And I see here some smaller ships, but they are all small. So not really high value I can intercept here. My air wing 45 was sweeping Batavia, but out of this 45 I had 50% on rest, simply because I was a little tired. And these are all the losses. So you can see 2 killed pilot and 2 missing pilots. So all of my losses are from the 0 pilots. But this air wing also created already 52 victories, air victories. So 15, 18, and this is the same air wing had this ground losses in north of Thailand. KilRoy was able to kill 5 of my airframes on the ground. I lost no pilot, but I lost this 5 airframes. So in total I lost 18 zeros but created 52 kills. Unluckily, the game don't tell you which pilots are dead here, so it's missing. But I can see that here some pilots also create some kill, and so they get experience. Yeah, this was a mistake, the unloading. So this is jungle, and I forgot to put the do not unload. Yeah, now I can load again and waste 1 or 2 days. I see mines in Badavao, I see mines somewhere in Truk, and I see mines everywhere. Yeah, so have local minesweepers control these ports. Yeah, my task force out of Rabul is on the way. So I have here the invasion fleet, cover fleet, and air cover fleet. Everything is working together to reach Port Moresby. At the same time, I scout the sea, see if some ships are coming. I mean, so far I can see, and there's still some light cargo ships going in, going out. And I try to position some subs. Maybe, if I'm lucky, I can intercept some ships. In Pago Pago was a little strange. My submarine was, I mean, there's a lot of torpedoes. It only used 2 torpedoes, so you can see ammo is down from 3 to, from 3 was original down to 2 because he used 2 torpedoes, mounts 2. But twice don't want to attack, and it's a AO. Don't ask me. At the same time, there was 10 hits in the battle report, but it's all system damage. So whatever this patrol craft throw on my submarine was not really effective. I mean, if you have so many hits and create so little damage, this is even more worse than the Japanese have. Yeah, and here are mines against the. For some reason, only my local minesweeper don't want to sweep them. So I'm not sure if they're really mines or this is maybe some other effect. I'm not so sure. The base is also damaged still from the bombardment and the airstrikes. Yeah, and in Truk I also have mines. I'm sure that KilRoy also tried to mine Yokohama maybe. So I have here also a local minesweeper. Good. I think this is all for today. See you. Bye bye.